Alright, hello everyone. I am Sergeant Retro, and today we are going to start playing Super Metroid for the Super Nintendo. And that's my own little personal playthrough right there, just getting familiar with the game. Alright. Now this is a ROM, so unfortunately I can't get these off. So it's going to either have a German text or a French text at the bottom, just translating. Special settings, icon, no, moonwalk. You know what, we'll go ahead and put that on. And start the game. Here we go.
The last Metroid is in captivity. The galaxy is at peace.
Alright, I first battled the Metroids on planet Zebes. It was there that I foiled the plans of the space pirate leader Mother Brain to use the creatures to attack galactic civilization. And then it shows the events, I believe, of the first Metroid. I next fought the Metroids on their homeworld, SR-388. I completely eradicated them except for a larva, which after hatching followed me like a confused child. Yep, that one was available on the original big gray brick Game Boy. I've got that as well. And I also think they just re-released it as well. I personally delivered it to the Galactic Research Station at Ceres so scientists could study its energy-producing qualities. The scientists' findings were astounding. They discovered that the powers of the Metroid might be harnessed for the good of civilization. Satisfied that all was well, I left the station to seek a new bounty to hunt. But I had hardly gone beyond the asteroid belt when I picked up a distress signal. Ceres Station was under attack. I know I've got a couple people who've been looking forward to this. I figured after I finished Legend of Zelda, I would pick up another pretty popular title and play that for you guys. And I actually bought a USB Super Nintendo controller so that way I'd have a better range of movement because this game's kind of twitch heavy. There's a lot of precise movement. Alright. Dead people. Okay. And there's the last Metroid. Ridley. Ah. And of course, this is just kind of like a little introductory battle, just to get you kind of familiar with the controls. There we go. And then another classic trope in this series is some self-destruct sequence activates and you gotta hurry out of wherever you are. And no, per usual, I will usually do 30-minute episodes for this playthrough, and I'll upload them between Sunday and Thursday every week. And I will more than likely have them out and posted between the times of 6 p.m. and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Oh, come on. There we go. All right, we're out of here. Planet Zebes. Or Zebes, however you choose to pronounce it. Yeah, I got the idea to play this after Legend of Zelda because I recently played through Metroid Fusion on the Game Boy Advanced. And that's a good one. I think that's like almost a direct sequel after this. I could be wrong, though. I'm not as up to snuff on my Metroid timeline. Okay. All the way down. And this is where you fought Mother Brain in the original game. And of course, I'm not going to be going for the speed run playthrough so you can get Samus in her little bikini outfit. Like, I think it's if you get a certain percentage of amount of items, and then if you beat the game within like 3 hours or something silly like that, that you can see that. The Morph Ball, a classic Metroid item. It's a scanner. Gonna go ahead and head this way. And then down we go. And missiles. This is another one of those games I was really fond of when I was growing up. My father originally was the one who played it in front of me. And then it takes 5 missiles to open up one of the pink doors. But I believe once you do it once, then it just turns into a blue door, which you can just open up with your regular fire. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the other gameplay videos that I'm putting out. This past Sunday, in my live stream, I started playing Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster, which I am really, really enjoying. It's hard not to play it on my own free time, but I'm wanting to experience it for the first, well, not the game itself for the first time, but this version of it for the first time with you guys. I kind of also enjoy doing the little voices. All right. And in some rooms, you have to clear all the enemies in order for the door to open up. This is why I wanted a controller, because of these damn jumps. Ah. All right. And I really hope you guys enjoy this playthrough. It's been a long time since I played Super Metroid. Okay, can't go through this room yet. Alright. I think this is a room with enemies and then a map room, I believe. I hate these things. Yep, map room. Always very helpful. And of course, it if you've played any other Metroid game, you know that it uploads, or it downloads, excuse me, the map for the area that you're in. Okay. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the Metroid series. It's just been a long time since I played any of the games other than Metroid Fusion. Like, I have the Metroid Prime trilogy for the Wii, I believe it is. Yeah. And then I have a NES copy of the original Metroid, which I need to hook up my original Nintendo. I got my girlfriend one of those NES minis that's got all the pre-programmed games on it, like the 40 games or whatever. Alright. Of course, that's a save station. Gonna try and get to the first boss in this first video. Alright. I hate those things. Even after you kill them, those little debris pieces that pop out of them, they can still hurt you, which I always seem to get caught by. After last week, I needed a win week. Thankfully, my father and I replaced the alternator in my truck yesterday, so now good to go, and I can get to and from work. Oh, this little mini boss. And we get the bomb. Okay. Oh yeah, moonwalk. I always hated this boss. There we go. Alright, it's just like a little mini boss. And after every boss, it'll fill up the room with recovery items, such as missiles and uh, health, health potions, or whatever you want to call them, health dots. Okay, now that we've got the bomb, we can get into other areas. Alright, I'm gonna go back down here just because I want to get another, I believe it's another missile. Okay. Believe either in the next 2 days, I believe, yeah, the episodes I release for Lufia and Super Mario RPG are hour-long episodes. You know, you just get caught up in recording and lose track of time. Boop. There we go. Go ahead and save so we don't have to do all that foolishness again. Alright. Do. Alright. And then this fun-filled there we go, our first energy tank. And for those of you who never played before, an energy tank is exactly what it says. It stores another 99 energy. And I think there's like 20 of them in the game or something like that. Alright. These pirates guard, so you have to use missiles. Excuse me. And I think, yes, this little area right here, this shows you, it's like a little monument to all the bosses in the game. I've forgotten their names. I know Ridley is the one at the top, and I think it's Craig is the big fat dude right here with the green eyes. But, oh yeah, and the Phantom, and I forget the other one's name, but, as you beat them, if you come back here, the little gem will explode or break or whatever. And then once they all break, then it opens up that little area you can see is obviously another area below the statue. Okay. Yeah, I definitely want to get the controller because I know there's a part that we're going to need to be able to do a certain type of jump, a little wall jump thing that's not easy. I mean, it takes a lot of practice to get good at it. I don't think there's anything over in these areas. No. Alright. Yeah, currently I'm playing this, Lufia and the Fortress of Doom, Super Mario RPG on my Super Nintendo setup. And then, on my Game Boy Advance, I'm playing Mega Man Battle Network 3. And then, yeah, I can't do this area, I don't believe yet. But another missile upgrade. Yeah, I think you gotta have the speed boost. Oh, maybe not. Let's see. can't get through there. That's fine. And then if you're anything, you remember you could just sit there at that little place and fill up on all your ammunition needs. And let's see. All right. Boop. Another map room. Yep. Shows you the little area, and then you see down there at the bottom right here, that's where the boss is. So that's where we got to get to. Well, that's where a boss is, not the boss. Alright. Beep. Yep, as you can see, the door is a solid color. Once you kill everything, of course, you can go to the next. The door will glow. Always take advantage of the save points when you see them. I believe, yeah, that just leads to a missile. The passage to the left leads to a missile recharge, and yeah, we don't need that just yet. All right. Ugh. Of course, gotta blast your way through this with bombs. Alright, and then this floor right here you can't do until you've got the boots. Haha! Assholes. Alright, now we're going to go down. If I remember correctly, yellow door or orange doors, however you want to colorize them, those belong to, you got to have power bombs to open those up. The little, they're like a super bomb that you get from doing, basically this the little power bomb you get, you go down into your morph ball and then you lay the bomb. Now we got the charge beam, which is good. Alright. Now we head up top. Let's see. Just get a little bit of health. A couple missiles. I hate those things. Alright, he's dead. Alright. Head up top. That leads to where we came from. Come on, let me up. And then this leads to another save room, which is convenient, because we're about to come up to one of the first bosses. Or a mini-boss, however you want to classify it. A boss is a boss to me. Unless it's a super optional boss saying, yeah. Alright. And I believe, yep, it's going to be your first technical boss. Ah. Now, if you position yourself right here, down into a morph ball, he can't harm you. And as you damage him, he'll start speeding up. He'll change color, letting you know how much damage you've done to him, so on and so forth. Basically, it's like the color is kind of this game's way of showing like a health meter, I guess you could say. See, he just went a shade darker. Yeah, that's another thing a lot of people didn't know. If you charge up your thing and go down to a morph ball, it drops a bunch of bombs. Okay, just got to make sure we keep an eye on the little pollen balls that are dropping from the ceiling. Not a hard boss, but can be irritating. Yep. He's almost dead. Come on. Open your gullet. There we go. Ah. Getting hit a whole lot more than I want to. Come on. There we go. There we go. And he's dead. The whole room changes because he's died. And like I said, you know, complete full health. All that good jazz. Let's see. Yep, there it is. You saw I just did a little wall jump. Yeah, you gotta learn to do that perfectly at some point in this game. It's a pain, but I mean, what can you do? And then this, boop. Drop all the way down, and we get super missiles already. Now, I don't think there's anything left in here, but we're going to drop some bombs just to check. I like to be sure. Boom, 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 boom. I'm a dork. That'll take us back here. And of course... Bam! Now we can open all green doors. I was about to say, let me through. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and head on back to the save point because we are about out of time. And that's okay, because I will have another video out of this for you guys tomorrow. Definitely going to look into also, I know I said it before, but stuff got crazy in my life. Definitely going to look into doing some editing. I'm going to have to at some point. Alrighty. That leaves us with about a minute left, but if you guys enjoyed this, please leave a like, give it a thumbs up. Definitely check out my other gameplay playthroughs. Got a whole library going now. I upload Super Nintendo playthroughs Sunday through Thursday between 6 and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then I do a live stream every Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Definitely come hang out. We just talk. I play through, like right now, I'm playing through Final Fantasy VI, the Pixel Remaster. I narrate for the game as well. And just hang out and talk. Yeah. If you want to keep up with it, think about hitting that subscribe button. And until next time, I'm Sergeant Retro, and I am out.